We come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Paul Brown Stadium. The midway point of the season is right around the corner, and there have been many memorable moments thus far. Tonight's game could be another potential classic as Sharks square off against the Bengals. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Bengals have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Let's get back to the action on the field. Atkinson in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 81, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 4. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Number 81 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Just about a 3-yard gain.
On the reception. 3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 23. Hump, get set. Hand it off. Gain of 2.
Number 36, the ball carry.
Well, John, clearly two of the best quarterbacks in the league in this one.
Yeah, especially when the offensive line can give them some time to set their feet and release. Both of these guys are accurate, and most of all, they're very, very bright.
The Bengals using motion. Closing in with the pass. Almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. From the 38-yard line. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
Let's go, come on. Back off, DB. Stay down.
Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about 8.
9, the ball carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Irwin lines up behind his fullback in the odd. Crosses it left. Loss of about 1.
On the run. Loss of 2 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Peterson sets up. They give it to the halfback. Only a yard on halfback. Fernandez will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
Brown with the lone back. It's the toss to the left. Pickup of about 6 yards.
On the run, gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Pressure with the throw. Perfect throw.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
We'll see.
It's the toss to the left. And he's brought down in the backfield by Hansen. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 31. Palmer gets set. Pressure coming with the pass. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Third and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They got nothing. Lose it.
Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. And he's brought down at the 48-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Cowboy, hit him low.
Number 82, the motion man. They give it to the halfback. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Palmer sets up. Going to the left. Tackle at the 29.
Got an inverted face mask. How many points?
You know, this drives the defensive coordinator crazy. They're giving this offense yards.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Bring
Hands it off to the back. Picks up 5.
36, the ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
And they find themselves in scoring range. Brown, the lone setback, using motion.
On the 19-yard line.
Under pressure, Rosen plows ahead. Great pull. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Palmer sends a man in motion. Throw to the air on first down. With the throw, on the money. Well, they might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say the defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Let's go, come on.
Pressure, gets the pass off, turns, he has it. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
13th play of this drive. Lockett in motion. Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Rackers comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. Eventually, got them in the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
It's on its way. From the 10. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
He'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And this pass is completed. Peterson really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Passing on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Hand off to the tailback. Good game there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
After one quarter of football, a touchdown separates these two teams with the score, Cincinnati 7, Miami 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. First and 10. Ball on their own 48. And this is the fifth play of this drive. Drops back. Under pressure. Here's an opening. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Sharks come out with three receivers tight.
41-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Pressure with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Irwin gets the throw, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. With the pass, right to him. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's on its way. It wasn't long enough. He missed it. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
44-yard.
Tosses it right. Ball got very good penetration there. And there's a flag on the play.
Face mask on the defense.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 46.
Here come the heat.
Brown, the deep man. Johnson moves in motion. Pressure coming with the pass. Still running. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 14 on the play.
So they have first and 10 here.
Stay after him. Let's go. Come on. We got nothing.
Brown is the deep back. Man in
Ball
motion.
on the 39-yard line.
Handed off to the back. About a 1-yard loss. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 12. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Palmer sets up. They give it to the halfback. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
With the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and long. Ball on the 38-yard line. Drops back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass, but I'll tell you, it got him the first down they needed.
Brown, the lone setback.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Passing on first down. Hand off to the tailback. Brown couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Seventh play of this drive. Brown, he lost it. The Bengals recover it. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip, looking to knock that thing out of there.
Miami comes out in their nickel pack.
On the 23-yard line.
Closing in with the throw, and he goes out of bounds at the 18.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice-looking play.
Rackers, he's heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 1.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 9-yard line. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Miami has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
On the return. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Peterson gets set. They give it to the halfback. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
About 6 to go. Only one man back. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 34-yard line.
On the ground. Just won't go down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Ball on their own 22. Palmer sets up to the air on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Johnson never took his eyes off the ball and made the catch.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
2 minutes left.
Second and 2. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They got nothing. Come on,
Hand off to the tailback. The 40. That was the perfect call against the blitz.
Yeah, the way to calm down a pass rush always has been to run right out. That time, they ran right past him. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
It's 1st and 10. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Palmer, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit them right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
He overthrew the target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Brown, the long back. Toss play to the right. Running with purpose. About a 1-yard loss. We can't keep it going, and more than likely, we'll see the punter. This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone cover, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure, Rosen, great throw. Miami calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Johnstone catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st downs.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. Turns. He has it. Peterson could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
On the 45-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. With the throw, it's his receiver in stride. Ball right around midfield.
Gain is 4 on the play.
Miami calls a timeout. That's their last one. Cincinnati looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Pressure coming. Throwing. He has some room. 40. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Good-looking play.
Hey, I like to see him get the fullback involved in the passing game. He's a pretty good option out of the backfield. He has quick feet, good hands, so passing to him sometimes is a pretty good idea.
Atkinson comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. Atkinson didn't appear to get all of it, and the kick fell short. It's the 2nd try that's missed the mark.
They'll start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Closing in, gets the pass off. The 40, the 30, can't get it from behind. And he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Cincinnati 17, Miami 0. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Rackers is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. From the 8. Sharks will start the drive from the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Here comes the heat. Cowboys. Get the ball.
Tosses it left. Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Under pressure. Incomplete. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
And they'll face a long third down here. Robinson, the man in motion, dropping back, pressure, rolling, and he hits his target. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it. He hits his receiver. That pass looked like a dead duck.
Yeah, some of those ducks are dead, but this one had enough life in it to get down there for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down. With the throw, turns, he has it. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We'll see.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
Receiver on the play.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 45. Seventh play of this drive. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Moye will come into this game to punt. Fernandez looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
pickup of about a yard in the run. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. 9 yards to go.
Fire up. Bring that pain, baby. You got him.
Second and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Closing in, throwing, comes up with it. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
Only one man in the backfield.
47-yard line.
Palmer sends a man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, throws it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. That reception brings his total to 6.
When you can catch a ball like this, you'd think the defense would start double covering this guy. The thing is, I think he'd still find a way to get open.
About 2 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Brown, the lone back, using motion.
On the 45-yard line.
They go with a draw. A yard, maybe 2 on the draw.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 44-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Dropping back, pressure, gets the pass off, almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. We don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Harris will try to pin them inside the 10. Here's the punt. Andy signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Peterson sets up, going to the air on first down. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
It's 1st and 10.
You got him. Sideline, D.
Irwin, the lone setback. With the pass, right to him. The 50, hurdles the defender. At the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. And they still have a chance. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. It didn't take long, but it went a long way and finished in the end zone. And, John, we see it time and time again, big plays leading to touchdowns.
They sure did, but the guys on this defense are professional. When they get out there again, I have a feeling this will just add to the fire in their bellies.
Atkinson will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81. Back deep to
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 2. Not much on that return.
No, they had him fumbling and bumbling all around before the 20, and that return was over before it ever got anywhere.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
First and 10.
Give it to the halfback. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
With the carry, Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hand it off. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Pulls him over. Looking for leverage. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 43. Only one man back. Man in motion. Crosses it left. Brown couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Using motion. Give it to the halfback. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need 5. Ball on their own 48. Palmer gets set. Pressure coming. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Woodson makes the play at the 31. Palmer completes another throw and is now over 200 yards through the air. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Stay after him.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. He was hit just as he threw. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Man in motion.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Going to the left. And he's tackled behind the line by Washington. And they want to dump that play, John.
Yeah, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Under pressure, throwing, loses the defender. No problem picking up the 1st.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Palmer sends a man in motion. Pressure with the throw, and it's caught. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 12-yard line. Drops back. Gets the pass off right to him. Not much, but it's better than a loss.
When you see or feel the blitz and you start feeling the pressure, you got to remember that some yards are always better than none yards.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 10-yard line.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. Hand it off to the back, keeps it moving. Nobody on this defense can make a play when they need it.
Well, they keep getting them in these 3rd down situations, which is what you want. But nobody on this drive has been able to stop them when it gets to 3rd down.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bengals ahead of Sharks 17-7.
Miami 7.
And we'll start the fourth quarter.
Do or die. Get the ball.
12th play of this drive. Hands it off. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So he puts his head down and punches it in for the score.
The offense has been knocking on the door, and now they just kicked it down.
And that's his second rushing touchdown of the game. Rackers comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The offense was out there for a good part of the quarter, John. 10 plays and a touchdown against that defense.
The key to that drive was how they mixed it up with the play calling. And every time the defense thought one thing, the offense would do another.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1.
They'll return this one from the 9-yard line. Sharks need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23.
On the return.
Get at him, D. Let's go. Come on. Bring the pain. Yeah.
Peterson sends a man in motion. Gives the ball off. A very well drawn up play.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. Irwin, the lone back. The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 44.
Give it all you got, people.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Picked off. He's on the run. The 30. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown, Bengals. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
Rackers comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Myers gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1.
He got all of that. From the 1-yard line. Slips the tackle. Great move. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. They line up in the I formation.
The 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Peterson gets set. Closing in with the throw. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 34. Dropping back, under pressure, throws it. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Crosses it out to the left. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on their own 46. Pressure. Slings it to the outside. On the one. There we go. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
They give it to the halfback. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
On the 43-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. Behind him, and he has it. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Irwin, the lone back. Irwin. The defender brings him down at the 28-yard line. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Peterson sets up, drops back with the pass. Behind him, he has it. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of down.
So it's first and goal. Ball on the 9-yard line. Breaking through. What a stiff one. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Cross play to the left. And he stopped at the 4-yard line. Irwin couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Quarterback sneak. Bring him down. Touchdown, Miami.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners. He shows some power. His power gets him right into the end zone.
So they'll try to get the 2 here.
Get in there. Set. Let's go. Come on.
Another run. Runs through the tackle. Great call there. The 2-point conversion was good. Fernandez gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Atkinson gets the team ready to try to recover this one.
Number 88.
Here's the onside kick. Cincinnati recovers the onside kick. Cincinnati is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Get at him. Catch the ball, man. Set.
Only a yard by the
36
halfback.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Come on, get up. Set.
Second and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
94. Take him out.
Brown. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Hand it off again. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. 2 minutes to the final gun.
Number 5 in to attempt the field goal.
And it's up. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. First and 10. Ball on their own 36. Irwin, the lone setback. Man in motion. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
With the pass. Oh, no, he caught it. Peterson, over and over, throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
And they're going without a huddle.
Gain on the play.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Nice. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Dropping back the pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Sharks come out with receivers bunched on both sides.
33-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, throws it, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. When you're down by this much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many third and fourth down, because that means they're taking too much time. They should be getting first for every 1 or 2 down if they want to have a chance at this thing.
The defense has it. Great pressure up front, forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. He started to feel the rush coming. He just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
This one is just about in the books. So after the interception now, it's first and 10. Hull sets up. Hand it off to the back. Walls is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 32, Brown is closing in on 100 yards rushing. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Decent gain, about 4. It's third down, 2 to go.
Third and 2.
They'll go with the run once again. Sharks ball a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
They don't need to run any type of play here. The quarterback could just go with a kneel down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Second and long coming up here.
Sideline to sideline. Hit the ball.
Third and 14. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hit him low.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Cincinnati 31, Miami 15. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. The site is Ralph Wilson Stadium, located in Orchard Park, New York. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the visiting team square off against the Bills. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
These guys are going to need the defense to step up because it won't be an easy one out there for them. We might see this guy spend some time near the line of scrimmage, because they might get a heavy dose of the run game. Now, if they want to take that away, it's going to be his ability to stop the ball carrier that makes a difference.
Travis Henry should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
Look at him down there. Now, this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. The teams have taken. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. The 23 back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 8. Stiff arm. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
The 23 on the return.
1st and 10. He tucks it away. Pressure. And he's brought down in the backfield by Williams. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Pressure coming, surveying the field. Launches it deep to the left. He has the 20, the 10. High stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. The receiver was able to run under that one and gets the touchdown.
The receiver knew that pass was going to go to him. He created just enough room to make the reception.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. No time wasted there. Down the field they went quickly with less than a minute off the game clock.
Yeah, I mean, they got the ball, drove down the field, and boom, they were in the end zone before the defense knew what hit him.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
Booming kick downfield. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Number 81 on the return.
The Bills come into this game, John, with a very healthy and confident defense, and they love to blitz, and not just on 3rd down.
The offensive line is sure going to have its hands full in this one. These guys love to pressure the quarterback, so you're going to see them blitz on just about any down.
To the air on 1st down. Closing in with the pass. Nelson was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's what you look for. So you have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the
Tosses it out to the left. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
Baltimore looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Intended receiver on the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on their own 41. Using motion. Cross play to the left. The defense goes down. Look at that power. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
1 yard gain on the play.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Under pressure. Throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Man in motion. Another run. Gain of about 1.
1 yard gain on the play. And now, ball on the
Gets rid of it.
1 yard line.
Into the open. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Buffalo lines up with 7 guys in the second. With the pass. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. Here's the kickoff team.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Number 19, back to
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
on the return. They'll take over at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Looking to run it here. Pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
11-yard gain on the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 31. Henry breaking free. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
Throws it, hits him in stride. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Lead to left. Get. Set. That's all you got. Bring that knock.
Harris read that play perfectly. They might have lost a couple.
He didn't go for the misdirection at all. He followed the ball and got in there to make the play very quickly.
Second and long. Ball on the 49-yard line. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Great play in the backfield by number 56. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Dropping back, passing run. The pass is picked off. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. If he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Closing in, goes with a short pass to the right side. He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Yeah, that guy's got some vertical leap. He must have played some basketball somewhere along the line.
Second and 7. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Gives the ball off. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it, and the catch is made. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, gee up. Bust his
Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure. The throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Got it off just before they got to it.
Line has to do a better job of protection. They're going to get their quarterback killed.
Sideline to sideline. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Pressure. Gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. So he dropped it, and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights, and good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his 2nd so far. Williams in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 81, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6. Breaking free. Running with purpose. On the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Hand it off. And he stopped at the 25-yard line. Gain of about 1.
Gain on the play.
Baltimore with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pressure coming. Incomplete pass. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
Receiver on the play.
Here is a third and long situation. Larson gets set. Dropping back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going in that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. A lot of open field as he takes the punt. Just a great punt return there, John.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The visiting team using motion.
Let's go. Come on.
He hands it off. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Within scoring distance. And he gets the delayed handoff. Keeps his feet moving. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
2-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Duncan. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, Tim? Are they a little too conservative here?
But maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one. That's his third successful attempt. Williams will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
Sends it sail. From the 9. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Tosses it out to the left. Henry didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Second and 11. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Throws it. Picked off. He's inside the 10. He loses it. The Bills recover it. John, the offensive strategy just not working. It's the 3rd pass they've had picked off. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. They'll go from the I formation, throwing short to his left. Hort made a nice adjustment to come down with that one.
The quarterback lofted the ball up and let the receiver make the corrections to get under it and make the catch.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 19.
Lose it. They got nothing.
With the throw, And he's tackled behind the line by O'Neal. So that's about a 3-yard loss. Baltimore has started off quickly as the first quarter comes to an end with the score 16-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They come out in a dime package. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Big opening. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
Larson sets up. Picked up 10 yards.
Gain of 10 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back, under pressure, throwing. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
Third down and short.
Get in there, Lon. Bring the pain. Sideline to sideline.
The Bills using motion. On the call. Perfect time, John, to run the draw. The defense caught totally out of position.
Yeah, and he saw that, found an opening, and brought it upfield for a good gain in the first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 30-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 33 with the tackle at the 26-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Got the ball. Drop back.
Harris. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 4. Ball on the 24-yard line. Hand it off to the back. Nice play. This pass is incomplete. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark.
Receiver on the play.
Ryan Lindell comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. Number 10 is just about ready to kick this one away. Good distance. From the 6-yard line. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Bring that pain.
Duncan. Pressure. Hunts. Surveying the field. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He came free on that play, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
Dropping back with the throw. A lot of space in front of him. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 43. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Tosses it right. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation.
49-yard line.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
We'll see. You got him. Bring the pain.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets his hand on it. That didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
That's because they did a good job of not giving the quarterback a lane to throw in. If you take those lanes away, it makes it very difficult to get the pass out to the receiver.
Buffalo looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Closing in with the throw. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
So they have first and 10 here. Under pressure, throws it, and he hits his target. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Second and 4. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Eighth play of this drive. Tosses it left. Duncan was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Hand off to the tailback. Powering throw. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
It's first and goal. 2 yards to the goal line. And this is the 10th play of this drive. Number 20. Touchdown, visiting team. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown, and this game is quickly getting out of hand.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. They still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. But they have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 19.
Booming kick downfield. Stiff arm. Now that's a stiff arm. The Bills face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 18-yard line. The Bills line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on, tee up.
Slings it to the outside. A little off target, but caught. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's second down and 9 to go. Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Perfect pass. 2 minutes left. Henry continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. Only one man back.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. They'll head right back to the line. Pass play here on first down. Rolling. Ham doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
With the pass, and his pass is completed. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
And they hurry up to the line. Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. Henry is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his fourth reception. He's rushing the offense back to the line. And this is the seventh play of this drive. Incomplete. Nelson got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tipped passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily. If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their block and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
Throwing. Touchdown, Bills. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Number 9 comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 6. Baltimore might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Langford flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. To the air on first down. Closing in, surveying the field. Launches it deep to the left. Looking for something big on first down, but the pass off the mark.
If this coach is anything like I think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead, and he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Big drop on that play, John.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass a ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catchy. They might just clear some place for their back and swing it out to him and see if he can make something happen.
Rolling. He's on the run. Breaking free. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 44. Great catch and run there by Nelson.
And that's what can happen when you have that kind of speed out there. You can take something short and turn it into something long. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Buffalo comes out in a dime package. Throwing on first down. It's rid of it, and it's complete. The 30. Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have one timeout left. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Duncan, under pressure with the throw, goes down and gets it. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Pressure. He was drilled as he threw. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. Number 88 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. Gibson will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's up, and it's good. It's good again. 4 field goals for him. Blair gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 19. Back deep.
They'll return this one. From the 5.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get in there. Double.
Henry. Harris created problems in the backfield on that play. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Baltimore 26, Buffalo 10.
Buffalo 10.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Williams comes in to kick off.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 81.
And a short kickoff from the 11-yard line. The Bills will start this drive from 25-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss. Let's check in with Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The head coach knows his defense can't continue playing the way it did in the first half. He is a believer in the bend but don't break philosophy. But he's afraid of them bending too much and giving away this lead.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Throwing short to the right side. And he's taken down in the backfield by Anderson. Loss of about 4. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 25. The defense lines up in the nickel. Passing to the left. O'Neal was right there to break that play up.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He fields the punt with room to run. He had some room, but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Duncan. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 47. Langford sets up. Gets the call. Pressure coming with the pass. Nice adjustment. That powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Walker, the motion man. Off to the tailback. 1-yard gain by the running back.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
And they need about 9. The Bills come out in a nickel package. Throwing. And it's complete. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down.
Gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
On the call. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that
On
one.
the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
7 yards to go.
Come on, partner. Stay up. Got the ball. Easy left.
Hand it off again.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now, that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Buffalo looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Bring that plane, baby.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. Gibson comes into the game to try the field goal. The kick is up. He's been right on the mark. 5 field goals. The visiting team continue to increase their lead. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81. Back deep.
Nice distance. From the 8-yard line. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Number 19 on the return.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, get up. Drop back, drop.
Larson sets up. Handed off to the back. Loses the defender. So there was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Brooks moves in motion. Closing in with the pass. On the run. Clears the defender. So they pick up a 1st down and a lot more. Good call there.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Poke out right.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Pickup of about 5.
On the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Henry, the lone back, drops back, pressure, throwing. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need it.
And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Brooks came out of his stance a little early on that play.
That guy went into his block a little early. Looks like the defense really has them on their heels today.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 45. Man in motion. Pressure coming, throws it, and the catch is made. Blair did a nice job getting to that ball.
These guys look like they've been teammates forever.
Number 10 is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Come on, Father. Get the ball. Get at him, Pete.
It's a sneak. Closing in with the throw. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Loose it. Bring the pain. Tiger up,
Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off, and that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Langford sets up. Pressure with the throw. He finds his man, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Thrown behind, but caught. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Closing in with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43. He gets the handoff on the line. Just about 3 yards on that draw. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Under pressure, steps up into the pocket. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Williams is back to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. Hand it off to the fullback. Spins away from the tackle.
Yeah, the inverted face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
He'll now face 2nd and 5 here after the penalty. Larson will work out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Drops back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
With the carry. Fumble. Loose ball. The Bills dive on the fumble. They got that one back.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 24. Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dive. With the throw, breaks free. Sherwood is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Bills, 29
Buffalo,
10.
10.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 31-yard line.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Gets the pass off. Great throw. Breaks free. Can't bring him down. Larson with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Drops back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hands it off. Pressure. Gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
First and 10.
Here comes the heat. 94.
They're going to keep on running, John.
They must have seen something in the defense that told them that they could run the ball there.
Ninth play of this drive. Gets the pass off. On the money. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Take him out. Let's go. Come on.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carry on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line. Breaks free of the defender. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed for the sideline.
Third and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Stay guys.
Harris. Touchdown, Bill. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
Anytime you drive down the field and you've used a lot of plays, it tires out that defense. Each play keeps getting you closer and closer, and finally you get the one that puts you in for 6.
Number 10 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
23, back deep to return.
Sends it sail. From the 2-yard line. The visiting team will start the drive from the 21.
13 on the return.
Get in there. Here come the heat. Stay up, you.
Walker comes in motion. They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Loose it. Walk out right. Lead to left. Snake eyes. Dead. Run that plane.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 21. Hand it off. Right up the middle. Not much there.
Yeah, they opened up the hole for him, but there was someone waiting on the other side.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 32-yard line.
Larson sends a man in motion. Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. Dimebacks in for this play.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Gets the pass off. A little behind, but he has it. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it. And he's brought down at the 45-yard line. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
To the air on first down. Henry, the 40. Loose ball. The Bills get it. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Breaks the tackle. 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. With the pass behind him, he has it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Passing right. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
They come out of the nickel.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Bring the pain. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on the 12-yard line. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Goes to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. Great play by the corner.
It sure was. He just knocked away a pass that looked like a sure touchdown.
Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary. Drops back. Stepping up. Goes over the middle. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
First and 10.
Looking for room. Decent gain, about 4. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 5. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Bring the pain. You got
This one is handed off. Tackle at the 21-yard line. Rumbles ahead for about 5. Third and maybe 1. Ball on their own 21.
Third and 1. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Again, he'll get the call. Duncan picks up the first on that carry.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
This one is just about in the books. Buffalo will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 26. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 26-yard line.
Number 20. Buffalo will call a timeout here. That's their second. Fullback gets the call, picks up about 5. They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
On the 30-yard line.
Again with the carry. Gain of 2.
23 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 33. Langford sets up. Duncan. The 40. The Bills call a timeout. That's their final timeout. Another third down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to third down, it's about to be first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Take him out. Ain't got nothing. Set.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 41.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Bulldog. Bring the pain.
The Bills
Third
come
and
out with
14.
3 down linemen
Ball
and
on
7
the
defensive backs.
39-yard line.
Get in there, man. That's the spirit. Get out, Pete. Get
And the
That's
clock
the end of the
runs
game.
out. The final
The
score
final
is
score is
Baltimore 29, Buffalo
29,
17.
Buffalo 17.
This concludes
Thank
another
you for
EA
attending
Sports
today's
presentation.
ballgame.
For John
Please
Madden and
drive
Melissa
home
Stark,
safe.
this is Al Michaels saying so long.